Hello everybody, welcome back to the HOFL, another game here at the Adelaide Oval. Tonight it's West Adelaide taking on Glenelg, and we're here tonight at the Adelaide Oval. Clear skies, medium wind, and we're ready for an entertaining contest between two crosstown rivals. It's West Adelaide's line-up here. They've got the big boy McKeon in their ruck and Paddy Ryder second ruck. Barry Hall's a great player as well. They got a lot of players in their team. Glenelg got to watch out for Jim Steins on the ruck, Carey in full forward, and Dennis Lane in the midfield as well. So Long, Campbell Brown at centre half back, and there's a few dangerous threats in there. Out come the Tigers onto their home deck. Not a home game today, but still they play here, and their fans will be behind the goals on the hill today. It's the sash derby, as they like to call it. It's the red sash versus the yellow sash. And head to head, the yellow sash, the Tigers have won most of the games, but West Adelaide now are a much better side. The last time these two played, West Adelaide absolutely obliterated Glenelg. And West Adelaide are coming off a pretty heavy loss against Port Adelaide the other night. Absolutely. McKeon will kick right of screen, and if West Adelaide lose, Central District will gain the minor premiership. If Glenelg win, they sit inside the top 5 just for now. So must win for the Tigers, and here we go. First bounce of the Adelaide Oval, McKeon versus Steins. McKeon wins a tap, sockers it, and then good tackle by Ryder on Barrow. Tigers have to win this, so do West Adelaide if they want any chance of trying the minor premiership. He's hand that one straight to McKeon there. Not a good hand passing. But now they go backwards to go forwards. Good play. Got to stop Wayne Carey, and Bates does that. Bates moves it by foot to Paddy Ryder, who bumps his way through, and then inside 50, it's a good ball for Mark Wallace. It was fell short of him though. A lot of red and yellow and black jumpers gone for this ball now. Great tackle there. Bang! Massive hip and shoulder. It's all happening. This pack, who's going to break free? Deceit handled it the complete wrong way. Then got the tackle. It's still going. So many players are hunting for this footy. And eventually it breaks loose as McKeon. Wonderful tap. That's what he's there for. It wasn't a ruck tap. It was a normal tap. But it felt like a beautiful ruck tap. Everyone's handballing it the wrong way at the moment. Barry Hall handballed it the wrong way. Bumped his opponent. Glenelg out the back. It's going to sit for Copland just. And Copland will take his time as he loads for McLaren. Over the back now, Glenelg inside 50, Michael Bates. Oh, solid grab. And hands it off to Richard East, who's now on a run. He spots his man, Paul Armour, the beautiful stab pass. Paul Armour wants to go close to the boundary line. Paddy Ryder keeps that one in play. He lost his man and then kicks it out in the full. And they'll kick backwards. Steins, the ruckman he's kicked that out in the full. A bit of panic, I reckon. And Wallace kicks it. It's a bunch of mistakes here at the moment from both sides. It's getting to a point where they need to just slow it down a bit, and a good smother by Ong. They need to slow it down a bit and just relax, because they're just too panicky. In the first 11 minutes there's been no score at the moment. Ryder wins that tap to Cooney, who got tackled straight away. Clearing ball, East must mark it. He does over Marlon Motlop, and it's a very slow game. I was expecting this to be a fast-paced game. It's when dangerous kick there. It didn't work. It worked eventually for West Adelaide, but it's just a lot of ball chasing from both sides in the pack. And here comes Barry on a runner. I tell you what, he's looking good. He keeps going on the wing. No one's going to stop him. Over the top. And Paddy Ryder will have the first attempt at goal of the game. Never mind, he hands it off in the wing. What a kick from Mark Carroll from the pocket. And he gets the first for the Bloods. And the first of the match. It comes 15 minutes in. A wonderful goal. Finally we have a score. As we're back in the middle. McKean wins a tap and then slams Ong into the floor. And then Ong goes bumping into him. McKean says, let's go boys. McKean, wonderful tap. It's a space for his teammates to run onto, but didn't. And now Noon wants a piece of McKean. They're all bumping into him. And McKean is quick to react, but he has to be careful. He's already faced suspension. He's got 4 weeks against Taylor Walker for a strike in the Summer Cup match a couple of years ago. He doesn't want to have another suspension in a season like this now. Hector Jennings still running. He gets a lot of ground in that kick. And now West Adelaide are piling on the pressure. They're playing a bit better than Glenelg at the moment. Still a bit of an even contest, but West Adelaide just on top. Wonderful hands by Cooney to spot up Carroll. Carroll goes for the goal and hits the post. Left foot, good effort. Kicks it out. Good mark by Joshua Grace on the chest. McLaren would have been his next option. Goes dangerously to McKean, who hit it to McLaren anyway. And the ball is just spilling loose out of the packs. McKean whacks it. And McKean's now getting to a fight with Joshua Grace. And oh, he's not happy, McKean. I just expect him to go whack it. Was that a swing there from Fraser? I'm not too sure if that connected with anybody. We'll have a look at the replay when the ball goes out of bounds, or for a set shot or something, or a goal kicked. Here we go. Glenelg and gonna clear now. Good tackle, put the pressure on. And good mark, Marlon Motlop. Motlop spots up Nick McLaren. And McLaren will have a chance to kick. I'm just going to look at the replay and see what happened. If McKean made contact with anybody, I don't think he did, but if he did, then he might be in trouble here. I did see a bit of a swing in action from him here, and he's all safe. And Nick McLaren will have the set shot now, and he goes and puts Glenelg back in the game. One point. McKean lost that tap, but he fends his way through. Bang! Massive with his shoulder, and now it's on! Players are rushing in. As it separates, as the umpire says, let's get it moving, throws it up to break up the fight. As Davey now hits it, whacks it, steal on the siren. And that is the end of the first quarter. It's West Adelaide leading the Tigers by a point. We'll see you shortly after the break. Hello, everybody. To Adelaide over quarter time here. It's West Adelaide 117 to Glenelg 1 straight 6. Bit of a scrappy quarter in that first quarter. It was very low scoring. There's 2 goals in it. Look at the quarter time match. That's it. It's our 50s and disposed even. Contested position more to Glenelg. Contested positions are even. Kicks are even. Handballs are even. Hangers are even. Marks are even. Tackles more to West Adelaide. Free kicks are even 0-0. 7% possession for Glenelg and 10 hits to 1 over West Adelaide. Pretty even on the stats apart from hit outs and the possession. Major ball winners here for West Adelaide, 4 for Coon, 3 for East, 2 for Ryder, 5 for Ong, 2 for Palmer and 2 for McLaren. Hockey's here, 1 for Mark Carroll and 1 for McLaren. And we'll get into the second quarter now. Siren blows as Rosary bounces the ball to start us off. Will anyone jump in front this quarter, or will we see a bit of the same? A belting high footy, and it finds McIntosh from Stein, so I don't think he meant that, but we move anyway. McKean with a punch there on McKean, a little jumper punch, just a little push there, but far out. He's definitely interrogating a few. Let's gotta rush that through, and that's not over the line. He says he's throwing it in. I'm not sure about that decision by the umpire. And now they're after McKean again. McKean is definitely getting on a few nerves. He loses that tapping. And here goes McKean. Crushes Marlon Motlop with a massive tackle. And then bombs it out of there. With anger, I assume. And they're firing up McKean. And Perez takes a mark, and McKean, oh, he's not going to be happy. He is not going to be happy. Bang! He knocks over Jim Steins, and now there's a bit of treatment. Wow! McKean loses his cool. Perez kicks the goal. Players shaping onto each other. It's on. Kicks the goal. Let's have a look at this replay here. And it was McKean hitting off the ball. We'll go to the replay. Here was the hit from before. McKean, bang, hits Steins to the floor. Look at the replay, bang, right in front of the umpire. And McKean could get fined for that. I'm not sure if he's been taken off now. Riders into ruck, wins the tap. West Adelaide, they can't lose focus here. Bang, McLaren gets one, and now it's on behind the ball. Oh boy. They're hitting each other like they're playing on bouncy castles. Cleary kicks it, goals! 3 in a row to the Tigers. And now there's more feeling in this game. Pushes and shoving galore. And here comes McKean. He's back in the ruck. Ooh, loses the tap. Steins, he won the ball after all that. Kicked, goal! And he gives it to McKean. 4 in a row to the Tigers. And this is breaking loose. McKean kicks the air, and he's disappointed with that effort. Didn't win the ruck, lost it. And oh boy, has to watch his opponent smash through a goal from inside the centre square. He'll be looking to win this tap though, McKean. And he does, and does it to a teammate and does it nicely. They clear out of there. West Adelaide have got the advantage of this play. Hits it up to Barry Hall, who takes him without the footy, I reckon. Now, got to be careful, McKean, that he doesn't lose his cool. He doesn't win the tap, he loses the tap, and here come Glenelg, and Kipro's been slammed by a rider. Didn't like that too well, and here comes West Adelaide, and that is a shocking kick, and Hector Denning, just no accuracy at all, wasted opportunity. He's got to score those. Copland now. He looks for the option. Beautiful. That is how you kick out to Edwards. Tony Davey almost did the player behind the mark rule, but I think that would have been fine because he would have ran a couple of steps. LeBron Farrow kicks it backwards. Dangerous looking kick. Works to Loper. Loper goes quickly to Pruess. Pruess now off to McLaren. McLaren looking. He has time to think. He goes and Denning marks this one. He's going to send it, Denning. Yep, to Ben Hennis, who takes a marker on the chest. Hennis, surely too far out to score. Sets it up for that man, Paul Armour. Not sure if it was intended for him, but he marked it anyway. And Armour plays on and kicks a point. A wasted opportunity for West Adelaide. And the scoring shots are even, and West Adelaide are missing their opportunities to score. One hasn't missed, the other's missed three. And that's a beautiful tap, but a beautiful fend off, and then they came crunching in. Oh boy, it's physical as Grant feels that from McKean. And they're definitely eyeing up on him now. McKean probably could have gone inside 50 instead of drifting now he does with his opponent. And they do not like him, Glenelg. McKean wins a tap, hits Eddie Grant, and Glenelg got all over that foot at the moment. Here comes Carey, you know. Hope. All up. McKean won the tap, then hit Grant again. He's going after Grant. He had another attempt. It fell to Hamish Hartlett. Hartlett and 8-man. Got the kick away just. Could have been paid on the ball very easily. And Carey comes off now. We feel if McKean's a target. Oh, and that's rough contact by Kenny. And he got him a little high and bang, slammed his head into the turf. An aggressive tackle. And he's reported for that effort. Armour. Beautiful kick for Mark Carroll. Mark Carroll. He has won a game against the Tigers before, a couple of years ago. He needs this goal to put his team well back in the game. He's got it. He's got it. Celebrates. He's kicked two. He's kicked their only two. Mark Carroll. And it's a bit rough out there in this Sash derby. And McKean goes off to Grant again, but this time it's West Adelaide. Grant's being blocked out of it, which is a big win for the Bloods. But then, oh, wonderful pickup. It was sort of a tap to himself. McKean collects another one. That could have been on the ball. It wasn't paid. They'll get another one here. Surely West Adelaide. And rushed over the line by Steins. Good effort. And they hit him almost into the goal post. And it's certainly shaping up to be a physical contest. Kicks the ball to Nathan Kipro, played on, snapped it with a booming kick, still uses the body fairly and well, and marks that footy, and the kick was smothered though, but it went to Spargo. Luckily he was there. Spargo spots up Hennis, playing a bit better now, the Bloods. Hennis kicks it for Wallace, beaten by Copland, almost bowled over Copland on the way back, and Kenny marks. And the quarter's nearly done. Haven't been that many goals. There's been 4 in total, I think. Kenny again. Beautiful clearance to Brad Wilkins. No one's on the mark. Good spoil. And now this is a very aggressive hit there. And they're after each other. And a few of the boys in the interchange are definitely having a word. Grant says to his teammate, come on boys. Paddy Ryder wins the tap, and Hall looks at Carey in the eyes and says, if you want a piece of me, I'm right here. As Glenelg lead at half-time by 8 points. A lot of feeling in this game. More to come in the second half. We'll be there shortly. Half time at the Adelaide West Adelaide trailing Glenelg 2-4, 16 to 4 straight 24 by 8 points here. Look at the half-time match stats here. West Adelaide lead the inside 50s. Glenelg lead the disposals. Onto those possessions and positions. Contested. They lead kicks. Handballs are even. Clangers are even. Marks are even. Tackles more to West Adelaide. Free kicks 1-1. Possession 12% more to Glenelg, 20 outs to 4 in favour of West Adelaide. Major ball is here for West Adelaide, Denning with 4, I'm with 4, Carroll with 4. Goal kickers for West Adelaide, Carroll has got 2. Major ball is here for Glenelg, Palmer with 5, I'm with 5 and Loco with 4. Goal kickers here, McLaren with 1, Signs with 1 and Pruess with 1 and 1 other. A lot of pushing and shoving in that quarter, and it's the lowest halftime score by each of these sides. Sorry, lowest halftime score between the two sides. It's just 1 goal 3 in that quarter, 3 goals straight. West Adelaide, they got to perform in this quarter to get back in the game. It's low scoring, it's getting ugly out there, a lot of pushing and shoving. It's on. McKeon back in the ruck. He's got a problem with Steins and he'll let him know if he has to. But Glenelg win first clearance, and that's a strong start, and that's a strong man. Wayne Carey and Spargo is looking at Motlop and is having a strong word with Motlop, and his teammate gets Motlop afterwards. But Carey kicks the goal. Push it, shove again. As he celebrates. Look off the ball if you want to see it. He was having a chat to him. Oh, you can't see it there, but if we get a better angle of it, you'll see Motlop here, he gets almost shoved into the post. McKeon knows what he has to do. Just gotta tap it to himself like that and soccer it forward inside 50 for his team. This can create something. Massive tackle. It's a bear hug. And now the players come in for this. Hartlett wins the footy. He sees a man on his own, but he goes to the 2v1. Ryder picks it up. Took a bounce, handballed it, was cut off, handball in the air, just a loopy one. Could stuff everything up out in the full from Hennis. And it's not a pleasant game. It's not high scoring, it's scrappy, it's a lot of push and shove. I guess that's what you want to see, but you want to see the push and shove with the... Oh, that's out in the full. Good bump there by Denning. I guess you want to see a bit of a high scoring game as well. Not much scoring done in this. Brown with a mark, haven't seen him much today. Kicks it over the top to Wuong, who snaps it really high, and this is a dangerous boom. McKeon says mine, and then loads up with one. Wallace could mark it, he can't. It's rushed behind by Copland. He tried it, McKeon. He is a big kick. And they're not entirely out of it. Just 2 goals will see him back in the game. As strange as that might seem. Warple picks it up, gets tackled straight away, and Patton, lucky he didn't. The kick didn't register because it's out of bounds. Throw in now. McKeon leaves the ruck and then joins it back. Wonderful tap! Wonderful goal! McKeon, that is all you! Superb play. A trick play, and they celebrate it. There's McKeon. He leaves the ruck, joins back in the last minute, taps it to a teammate, handballed it, and goal for Davey. Wonderful play. McKeon will know what Grant's doing, and then inside 50, Wallace! What a grab! Massive. Mark Wallace will take his kick to get it back to a point. He goes. Look at the crowd behind the goals. It's 1 point difference in a very low scoring game. Glenelg haven't missed yet. They have the most accurate. It could be paid deliberate. It could be paid out of bounds. It is, and Hennis hit his opponent to the floor and wasn't penalised. The highest ever, or the most accurate ever game was by Glenelg. Oh, here we go though. We're still like could hit the lead, and he's a level game. We're still at fullback well. The best ever kicking display was 18 goals won by Glenelg against Cooperoo. However, Steins missed on that afternoon, and he was smiling as he missed that because it was the only point of the game, and hold the ball, Mark Wallace. And on marks, handballs, kicks it, goes to Kenny. Kenny, high footy, massive ball to be won by both sides. They slap it out and then soccer it forward, and they get a score maybe. West Adelaide, they're trying. It's a point. Warple kicks a point, and they're in front. Just. Edwards. Backwards to Copland. They've got to get it out of there. They have played alright, Glenelg, but in this quarter West Adelaide have been all over him. An aggressive tackle, and it gets a free kick for throwing the ball. Luke Descent, he's a very tired boy. Sets it up. Press marks. Here comes a leap from Richard Ablett. What a grab. And Glenelg are the most accurate side in the HOFL, and we're yet to see a team not miss in a game before. We've always been waiting to see it. We've never seen it. Can it happen today from Glenelg? Win or lose? Preferably a win for the Tigers, but can we see it happen? Here's Ryder in the pocket, spots up Hennis. Hennis wants to bend this one in. I don't know why he went for the checker side, but wow, and that's a horrible kick. Mark Harrell will penalise him. Surely he'll kick a goal. He sets it up to the goal square. It's a bouncing footy. It's going to be stopped on the line. What will happen here? Very close to the goals. Just a massive hit on Ong, and now they clear the ball. Wonderful pass to Kenny. Ablett runs out of the line. High loopy handball. Could have been crushed in that tackle. Glenelg just got to go. They're just handballing it galore. Dexter Steele, the youngster, replaced his now coach. Steele, he's still charging on. He can't find anyone. He just has to kick and hope. And Lopo takes matters into his own hands and kicks backwards to Kipro. Patton's on the mark. He almost stepped off the mark. McLaren marks. Can McLaren get a goal to put him in front? He hits it up. Hope with a great grab. And he'll just tick down the clock, I assume. Umpire calls play on. He has to go. He took too long. He was tackled. The kick went nowhere, basically. Is that going to be called deliberate? No. Barry is very lucky. 1 point the difference at the moment. West Adelaide lead. A very low scoring game. Ryder hits it out. There's another bump. And in that quarter they focus more on the footy than the player. But still an aggressive game. And it's West Adelaide by 1 point. And we'll see you shortly for the final quarter. Third quarter time here at the Adelaide level. It's West Adelaide 4-7-31, leading Glenelg 5 straight 30 by 1 point. Glenelg get to miss. Can they hold the record for the first time ever? Third quarter time match set since I think there's more to West Adelaide, suppose more to Glenelg, was over possessions, kicks, hand passes, clangers, marks, tackles more to West Adelaide, free kicks 2-2, and 13% possession, Glenelg 27 here, that's the 5 in favour of West Adelaide. I do want to see Cooney with 6, Ryder with 6, Denning with 5, Ong with 10, Coughlin with 7, Palmer with 7, Gockies here for West Adelaide, 2 for Carroll, 1 for Wallace, 1 for Davey, and for Glenelg, 2 for McLaren, 2 for Carrier, 1 for McLaren, 1 for Steins and 1 other. 2 goals, 3 in the quarter for West Adelaide, to 1 goal straight to Glenelg. We'll get into the final quarter now. This is going to be an entertaining game. It's West Adelaide by 1 point at the moment. McKean win the first tap to a teammate. West Adelaide want to go quickly, do they? They do. And that almost worked out. Oh! Unlucky not to be gone! McKean got him! How's that not on the ball? How is that not on the ball? He gets him again! That should have been on the ball. Ong had 3 opportunities to get that clear and didn't. Very bad call by the umpire. It's more going on here. After Steins. And he hits McKean and Timms hits over the line. Steins hit McKean there. I was watching that. McKean as a rover runs around trying to fool them all. Was he trying to bowl someone over in this play? Oh my goodness, he's got the ball pull line. He didn't even know it. That's a full 360. Has a kick for goal. And it's a point. I think he was just trying to get his bearings. He was just saw the pressure, got around it and just could have straightened up. 4 goals, 8 to 5 goals straight. Here they go. Can they kick a goal here, Glenelg? In the final quarter, Tim sets it up. Gavin Dennis Lane marks. Handballs over the top, and that is stuck with Ong. Ball up. McKean whacks it. Steal. Ball up. McKean hits it to Cooney, who gets tackled. It's just a stalemate at the moment. Cooney finally whacks it out of there. Hall with a good bump. It's in a pack. Ball up. McKean keeps winning the tap. And then he gets fended off somehow. Fans want to on the ball. They're not going to get it too easily. Glenelg find a way eventually. Got to stop Carey. They have for the meantime. They've got to clear the footy. They can't. And it's a massive hit on Perez. Motlop picks it up. Handballs it. They find a way out eventually, Glenelg. And he's kicked the goal, Noonan. 6 straight. He almost missed it. But he's put him back in front late in the game. Massive goal there, and eventually they fought and they got the goal. West Adelaide coming off a horror loss last game. Glenelg coming off a tight 7-point loss to Sandringham for the first time since 2019. Leo Barry's got to beat him, Noonan. He is injured him. Picked up the ball and ran away. Here comes Barry. Leo Barry sends it. High footy now. It's anyone's ball. It's West Adelaide trying to get it forward. They're in the 50. High footy. Snapped up. Wallace is in there. Hall is in there. Steele is in there. Patton gets the tackle. Another one down. Brown's injured. Out of bounds for a bound 3. Throw in. And this is low scoring, but it's entertaining. McCain's not on the ground. They need him at this moment. Paddy Ryder wins a tap. Hall over his head. Beautiful air pass. Snap around the body. High footy. How's that 15? I'm not sure. Wallace dribbles the goal. I don't think it was 15. I think he just played on quickly. Because that's not 15. Let's look at this again. They've hit the front though, West Adelaide. Wonderful handball from Hall. Barely 15 metres. No one tackled him. It wasn't a mark ever. Oh, back in front, just West Adelaide by 2 points. Ryder wins the ruck. Massive contest in the middle. They just got to keep pushing here. The Bloods. Here comes Cooney with an almighty bomb. kicks the goal, and that will do. Puts him up by 8 points. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. That's a massive goal. They've got to utilise Cooney. He's gone for throwing the ball. He just tried a bit too much there. And Glenelg need 2 goals inside time on now to hit the front and potentially win. Wonderful mark by Bates, and he'll hold on to it for as long as he possibly can before having to belt this one away. Umpire says move it on. He does. Timms with an awesome leap. Timms moves it. It's gone straight to Tim Steins. McCann's not on the ground. They might need him now. Hall, I think he hit it the wrong way. A lot of hip and shoulders. This is Hennis. Hennis, can he keep it in? He can't. Into time on. Glenelg need 2 goals. McKean's back on. It's not looking great for the Tigers. McKean hit it straight to Ong. Not ideal. East versus Motlop. Motlop, he hit it to himself. Must kick the goal. Comes in. Clutch. Goal. 2 points of difference. They've kicked 7 goals straight now. That was a perfect win for himself. And then just looked at the goals and said, bang. They're mine. And it's a very nervous Adelaide Oval at the moment. And both sides are trying their hardest. Massive inside 50 win for the Bloods, and Armour will shoot to win the game, you would think, now for the Bloods. Paul Armour misses out in the full. It's game on still. Glenelg. Oh, lucky to get away with that. Armour missed the opportunity on Kenny. Kenny just goes a long one. Marked by Kipro. Gotta move it now. The Tigers. They do. McKean got the spoil, luckily. McKean's in there. They can't stop this man. Handball. Didn't need to. He's been whacked. Doesn't matter. Dennis Lane. Dennis Lane. Probably the best player out there, kicks to a goal and puts him in front late in the game, and they're yet to miss. But oh boy, Dennis Lane, Mr. Clutch, he's done it so many times before. The haters hate him. He proves them all wrong. Is that the winning goal? West Adelaide need a response. McCann's trying. He picks it up, puts his body on the line. Kick was smothered there. Wonderful hit. Gotta tackle him. They can't. And Steins wins the game for the Tigers. What a turnaround. 9 straight. They haven't missed. It's a record. Steins will do it. The Tigers are home. They will get the points and they'll be back in the 5. Wonderful performance. West Adelaide, they won't have enough time. 2 goals in the half an hour. That's it. Unless they win the ball, they can't. It's all Glenelg. And to ruin the scoring. No. Kerry says no. We're keeping our perfect score. Celebrate, Tigers fans. That win is epic. It's a record-breaking win. McKean, he's just trying to get it out of there. They can't. Wonderful tackle. Need to go if they want any remote chance. Gotta pick it up. Over the top of press. Handball over his head. Snapped it inside 50. It's too late in the game. Need a quick goal. Surely there's no time. It's got to be the last play, surely. McKean taps it to the opposition. Need it, they missed it, the ball. They've missed the ball. Glenelg have won. What a win. Record breaking for the Tigers. They did not miss.
skin. If we're behind, then never mind, we'll fight and win, for we're from Tigerland. We never weak until the final siren's gone. Like the tiger of old, we're strong and we're bold, for we're from Tiger, yellow and black, we're from Tigerland. With a grin, risking head and skin. If we're behind, then never mind, we'll fight and win, for we're from Tigerland. We never weak until the final siren's gone. Like the tiger of old, we're strong and we're bold, for we're from Tiger, yellow and black, we're from Tigerland.
If they're behind, then never mind, because they'll fight and win, and that's what they've done. The Tigers come from absolutely nowhere to create a massive upset at the Adelaide Oval, who win by 10 points, a record 9 goals straight for the Tigers. It's a massive victory over the reigning premiers, and they have lost the last 3 games. West Adelaide. This gives Sandringham and Port Adelaide a real chance to get second, and the minor premiership officially goes to Central District. Glenelg are back in the top 5. It's on, but they must win the rest of their games, because Fitzroy have played 3 games less and they are just 4 points behind them. Interesting stuff. Wow. The Tigers take it home. For the first time ever in HOFL history, we've seen perfect kicking, 100% accuracy. Final match stats: Inter 50s 10 more to West Adelaide, disposed more to Glenelg, as well as like at this possessions, kicks, hand passes, clangers, more to West Adelaide, marks more to Glenelg, tackles more to West Adelaide, 3-2 in favour of free kicks in favour of Glenelg, 10% possession to Glenelg, and they won the hit-outs by 46 to 5 West Adelaide, but couldn't win the game. Major ball winners here: Cooney with 10, Armour with 9, Ryder with 6, Ong with 13, Noon with 10, Palmer with 8. Goal kickers here: Carroll with 2, Wallace with 2, Cooney with 1, a couple others for the Bloods, 1 other. Major goal kickers here for Glenelg: 2 for Steins, 2 for Carey, 1 for McLaren, 1 for Dennis Lane, and a couple, 1 for Marlon Motlock, and a couple others. 2 goals won in the last quarter to the Tigers. The 4 goals straight. So 2 goals won in the last quarter to the Bloods, for 4 goals straight to the Tigers, who win this game by 10 points. We look at the player of the match. In 3rd place from West Adelaide, Fraser McKean, been targeted all day, played a good game. 2nd place from Glenelg, 13 disposals, Will Ong in 1st place. For West Adelaide, racking up 9 disposals and a goal, it's Paul Armour. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have time for tonight. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. It's all from me, and goodbye.